Another undecided Democrat on health care reform, Congressman John Boccieri, is having a news conference to announce how he will vote. He is in the midst of describing a story about one of his constituents, but let's pick it up and listen and see if he says what he's going to do on Sunday.
As a young boy, I didn't know what that meant. Thank God she had health care insurance. I look at this now as a grown man with a young family, and I wonder what my life would have been like if my mom didn't have health care insurance. How would we have paid for it? Would I have been able to go to college? Would my family, my middle-class family, been able to support her treatment? Well, she's living today. She's with us. But I think what would have happened and what could happen to those 39,000 people in my congressional district who don't have health care insurance, or the 9,800 people in my congressional district that are living with pre-existing conditions. They're one medical emergency, one bankruptcy, one diagnosis away from complete and utter economic chaos. I remember when I was serving overseas, when Tommy Thompson flew to Iraq with one of many billion-dollar checks in hand to make sure that Iraqis, every man, woman, and child, had access to health insurance. If in this job I can save one life, one family, one person, one Natoma, this job is worth it. There's too many politicians who are worried about their future instead of the future of the families who are standing behind me and the families like Natoma's. A lot of people are telling me this decision could cost me my job. There's been a lot of lies and fear-mongering. This town is wrought with that these days, but leadership on both sides are worried about who's going to take the house, who's going to keep the house, who's worried about Natoma keeping her house. She told me in a conversation that she's worried about losing her home to foreclosure because she has no health care insurance. Natoma is my constituent, just as these families are here today. Mom survived breast cancer, but I remember her always saying to me, "Don't tell me what you believe in. Show me what you've done, and I'll tell you what you believe in." After we do this process, we vote on this bill, and we let the American people know that we're trying to make a difference in their lives. But there's just one person today I want to make proud. I want my mom to know I'm standing up today and I'm doing what I believe in. Natoma, I wish you could be here with me today. But don't let these statistics and the lies tell the story. The people who are standing here behind me today are going to tell their story. Let me tell you about Esther Hawkins from Worcester. Her son, this little handsome young boy here, he has autism. Esther fights every day to find coverage for him. I want to tell you about a family, Laura Nicodemo from Jackson, Ohio in Stark County. She has a sister who had diabetes all her life.
So Congressman Boccieri, he is going to vote yes on Sunday. He says he's doing it for his constituents. You heard him right there say that, in fact, there's a lot of concern in Washington about the politics, but he is voting, he says, on the issue that it is time to try and save one life if he can, as he said. So he acknowledged the political difficulty of this, but his office is confirming and he is announcing that he will vote yes on Sunday. Another undecided Democrat coming out today and announcing that he will support this landmark legislation on Sunday. We heard Congressman Kucinich the other morning announce that he will support the legislation. This is one of the constituents, by the way, of Congressman Boccieri is talking about the impact of this. There are still some more undecided Democrats to go.